This video includes instructions for how to complete your continuing education requirements and submit your annual reporting. The continuing education or CE requirements and annual reporting are due by June 30th, 2023. Practicing registrants and practicing life members must complete the continuing education requirements before submitting their annual reporting. These requirements include completing the mandatory regulatory module for 2022-2023, completing 1 continuing education hour of ethical learning, and completing your continuing education plan. Annual reporting is the process in which registrants update their contact information and complete annual declarations. To complete your continuing education requirements and annual reporting, visit egbc.ca. In the top navigation menu, select Account. Enter your user ID and password to log in. New in 2023, Engineers and Geoscientists BC has introduced an account dashboard that provides a customized checklist of your annual requirements. Use your dashboard to check the status of your requirements at any time. To complete your continuing education requirements, access the Continuing Education Reporting System via your account dashboard. Under Requirements and Deadlines, locate Continuing Education Reporting, then click Access Now. The Continuing Education Reporting System shows your current and past continuing education records. To view the status of each of your requirements, click the Status Indicator button in the far right column. This will open the Continuing Education Status window that offers clarification on your requirements and links to resources and other reporting systems as needed. The Continuing Education Status window can be used as an access point for your continuing education requirements. The first continuing education requirement is to complete the Regulatory Learning module for 2022-2023 in the Online Knowledge Center. This can be accessed through your Continuing Education Status window. Under Regulatory Learning module, click the link to be directed to the Knowledge Center. The Knowledge Center can also be found under the Continuing Education drop-down menu. Select the Regulatory Learning module for 2022-2023 to be directed to the course page. If the module is not in your collection, click Add to Collection. Once the course has been added to your collection, click Launch Course. The course will open in a new window. Follow the instructions and prompts to make sure you fully complete the course. Once you've finished the course, navigate back to the course page in the Knowledge Center. Ensure you are logged in and refresh the page to see the status box marked as completed. Once complete, visit your Continuing Education Reporting System. Your regulatory learning requirement will now be marked as completed with a green check mark. The second requirement is to complete at least 1 continuing education hour of ethical learning. There are 2 ways to complete this requirement. The first way is through the Knowledge Center. This can be accessed through your Continuing Education Status window. Under Ethical Learning, click the link to be directed to the Knowledge Center. You can use the filter on the left side of the page to view the applicable ethical learning offerings. Under Area of Learning, select Ethical, then click Apply. Select the ethical learning offering you wish to view. Once you are on the course page, click Add to Collection. If the selected ethical learning offering is a video, such as a recorded webinar, click the Play button. Once you have finished the video, click the Report CE Hours button below the video, and then click Report to add this activity to your continuing education reporting system. If the selected ethical learning offering is an online course, like our EDI for Engineers and Geoscientists course, click Launch Course. Continuing education hours for completed online courses are automatically recorded to your continuing education reporting system. Visit your Continuing Education Reporting System to see that the ethical learning requirement has been marked as completed with a green check mark. The second way to complete this requirement is through other activities, such as self-directed study at your discretion. To record other activities, navigate to the Continuing Education Reporting System. Click the Activities button, then click Add New Activity. Fill in all the required information and click Save to add to your activity list. The third requirement is to complete your continuing education plan. Templates and examples can be found on the Continuing Education Resources webpage. This can be accessed through your Continuing Education Status window. Under Continuing Education Plan, click the link to be directed to the Resources page. Download the fillable PDF or Word template to your computer. Fill in the required information and save your continuing education plan in your personal records. New this year, continuing education plans do not need to be uploaded to the Continuing Education Reporting System. Once you have completed these 3 continuing education requirements, visit your Continuing Education Reporting System. Look for the green check mark next to the Ethical Learning Hours and Regulatory Learning Hours. The Continuing Education Plan and Continuing Education Program Declaration requirements will be completed by submitting your annual reporting. Annual reporting can be accessed through your Continuing Education status window. Under Continuing Education Program Declaration, click the link to be directed to the Annual Reporting System. This can also be accessed on your dashboard. Under Requirements and Deadlines, find Annual Reporting and click Complete Now. In this easy process, you will verify your personal and professional information and answer declarations. Practicing registrants must submit a continuing education declaration to confirm the requirements for the reporting year and acknowledge that a continuing education plan was completed. Click Submit to finish the annual reporting process. Registrants with outstanding late fees will be required to pay these fees before submitting their annual reporting. If a payment is required, enter the payment information, then click Pay. Look for a confirmation message to ensure your annual reporting has been completed. The continuing education requirements and annual reporting are due by June 30th, 2023. Learn more at egbc.ca/continuing-education. If you have questions, send us an email at cep@egbc.ca.